Greetings, everyone. How are you all doing? Happy Monday. Today is the day that the moon rules, and the moon is currently in Taurus at the 24 degrees of Taurus, about to conjunct Uranus in the next couple of hours. We are in energy that is highly transformational. Things are starting to really pick up and change pretty rapidly. Let me start by saying, hey, you all, I don't feel like being on. I'm the Moon Mama. Welcome to our Master Nodal class, and I just don't want to be on camera today, so I'm not. And our energy is like there's a rapid pickup that's starting to happen. The mechanics, I want to talk about the mechanics of the astrology. So the mechanics are showing that there is like a breaking apart happening. And what that means is it's as if our old outdated identities, our old ways of being are falling away. They are dissolving, they are breaking apart, and our authentic self is beginning to emerge. Now, here's the challenge. The challenge is that most of us haven't been preparing ourselves for this deep transformation. And so what happens when we've not really been preparing ourselves for it or doing the work to condition ourselves for it, your relationships start to get very uncomfortable. Your things in your life that you're doing on a regular basis start to feel really tight, like you can't stand it anymore. That's what's happening. Like we are going through a deep revolutionary shift. And we are being invited to become who we really are. And so whatever is blocking that, whatever projections, stories, narratives have to be burned off. Right there, what you see burning is myrrh. I literally am burning myrrh because myrrh is cleansing and supports me in releasing. And then I got my black candle also over there burning. So all of this is purifying energy. As I do this video, that those who are listening can experience the awareness of seeing what needs to be purified. And so the ways that we have related ourselves to others that really don't serve us, it's a very interesting sort of thing that we have because of the country, the world. It's not just the country, it's the world that we live in. We've lived in a world that has promoted monogamy and romantic notions of love and partnerships that we've gotten ourselves into based upon things that don't really serve who we're becoming. And so now those relationships are starting to feel excruciating because we are being forced to transform. Because it's important that if you're going to be in relationship with people, you have to have affinity with them. The affinity sign, like the number 8 turned on its side. So today is a day while the moon is in Taurus and it is about to conjunct Uranus and then go into Gemini. These are the kind of days where people be like, fuck you, and you just have breakups, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck, like it's been a build, like the tension has been building. And so, but really what's happening is there's a war inside of us that projects externally to someone because it's going on inside of you. So it projects, the person outside of you becomes the target of what's really brewing on the inside of you. And if you have the wherewithal, if you have the calm and the consciousness to be able to identify how you are at war with yourself and to take full responsibility for every single bit of it, call your name in all of it. Say, I created this. I did this. I chose this person. I told myself this. I remember when I was in a relationship and we made agreements, like we created contracts. And then when we got into the relationship, they changed their mind on like everything we agreed to do. and then because I didn't want to like break up and have everybody know that we were broken up, like I stayed. And as the relationship got more and more confining for me, and one day I had to say, you chose to stay after the person changed their mind. You did this, right? Like, I wanted to blame them for changing their minds, but it's like, people get to change their mind. And I could have changed my mind, but I was afraid to, so I didn't. And so I stayed in a relationship that continued to contract on me. And that was my doing, right? So it's important for us to really call our own names, to understand that whatever is happening, whatever is going on, it's happening because you have chosen to participate in it. And then, what is it that I'm to learn from this? What is it that I'm to learn from this? Because that is the thing that will move you out of it. What am I to learn? And then be grateful. I'm so grateful that I get to see this in this way. I'm so grateful that I get to have a relationship that allows me to experience this depths of healing. I'm so grateful, like literally moving into deep gratitude, because it's the gratitude that will transform and change it. Because what we're changing at the deepest level of ourselves, like I said, it's the mechanics. It's the mechanics of our value system. And many of us have valued things based upon karma, family patterns, cultural acceptability, the desire to fit in. We have latched our value to things that really are outside of ourselves. And when you latch your value to something outside of yourself, it begins to decay your own sense of self, because it won't fit. It will be like a shoe that won't fit you. And so you begin to feel bad about yourself. You begin to feel inadequate because you have latched yourself to something that truly isn't aligned with you. And now, as you can take responsibility for that, and then you begin to ask, what is it that I really value? So you can begin, maybe you were in a relationship with someone who, like I know I've been in a relationship before with someone where we had great central sexual chemistry, but nothing else, nothing else. Like if I needed something, or needed somebody to talk to, or needed somebody I couldn't call them for that, because because I had created a relationship based on a value that wasn't really sustainable for me. And what I realized is, yes, it's great to have good central sexual connection, but if we can't talk, if we can't have normal daily practices that don't have anything to do with the bedroom, we don't have nothing. But I created that. I did that, right? So it's important for us to look and see, and it's like, oh, I'm so grateful that I see this now. I'm so grateful that I have been in this relationship that has allowed me to see that I have been out of alignment with myself, that I have valued something that truly isn't, that truly doesn't have that level of significance to me. I misvalued something. So in doing that, you get to heal it. You get to transform it. And, maybe it's I forgive myself kind of thing. I forgive myself for judging myself as this, or, something of that nature, just to be able to get past the experience and get to the place of your authenticity, like who you really are. Because what's happening right now, the mechanics of what I'm reading in the astrology is we are becoming our authentic selves. And because people haven't healed, what shows up is frustration and anger and angst. And so in that, you take responsibility for it. And in taking responsibility for it, you transmute it, and your authentic self begins to emerge. I just said something that has taken me years to work through. And I'm not sure if you know how to actually do the work that I'm talking about, but if you really want to do it, you'll figure it out. If you really feel called to it, you will figure it out, because that is how the world is about to start moving now. It's the pace is picking up, you guys. The pace is picking up for real. So, yeah, that's sort of all I got. I am the Moon Mama. If you need any support, you can check out my website at healwithmoonmama.com. Book your coaching sessions, your natal chart readings, your new moon readings, all the things that can support you in doing the internal work to transform, to do the things that I'm talking about. Like, there are planetary systems that are doing the work that I'm talking about, which is why I'm here talking about it. It's available for you now to do the things. But if you need support, you can check me out, and I'd be happy to help you or to direct you to somebody who can help you. With that, peace and blessings, everyone. Have a really beautiful day. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.